Hi, I'm Brian Westfall, and this is Stoppage Time. The English Premier League wrapped up Sunday with one of the most dramatic finishes in English Premier League history. Manchester City entered the final day of the season with a slight edge over rival Manchester United on goal differential. The tiebreaker was all they needed to take a win and the title against QPR. With 17 wins and a draw in their 18 home games to date, and QPR having the worst away record in the league, it seemed like nothing more than a 90-minute victory parade for City. But QPR had different ideas. QPR led 2-1 after 90 minutes despite the sending off of Joey Barton for an elbow to Carlos Tevez. But City produced a dramatic finish as Edin Dzeko scored in the 92nd minute and Sergio Aguero followed in the 94th. City snatched a 3-2 win and its first title in 44 years and denied Manchester United its 13th in the last 20 years in the process. United manager Sir Alex Ferguson has been on the other side of a dramatic finish, as in 1999, United defeated Bayern Munich 2-1 in the Champions League final with 2 stoppage time goals. But this time, the dramatic finish was on the other side of Manchester for City, and the City turned blue for the first time in 44 years. And looking ahead to this weekend's Champions League final between Bayern Munich and Chelsea at the Allianz Arena in Munich, Germany, Bayern Munich has a rare home field advantage in the final because it's a neutral site picked before the tournament's even played, but they advance to the final and have a rare chance to win on their home soil. One of the biggest stories this weekend will be the players you will not see on the field. Bayern Munich has 3 players lost to suspension and Chelsea 4, and they're all significant. Bayern Munich has lost Holger Badstuber in central defense, David Alaba at left back, and Luis Gustavo in defensive midfield. These are 3 huge pieces they'll miss, but I think Badstuber will be the toughest one to replace. Bayern has no depth at central defense, and either Anatoly Timashik or an injured Daniel Van Buiten, who hasn't played in 4 months, will have to fill in admirably to stop Chelsea and their vaunted attack, led by Didier Drogba. Chelsea, on the other hand, has lost 4 players, all important. John Terry in central defense, Branislav Ivanovic in central defense, Raul Morales and Ramirez in midfield. I think Terry's the biggest one to replace here, the captain and a rock-steady presence for years for both Chelsea and England. They have options in Gary Cahill and David Luiz, but both are carrying hamstring injuries and just returned to practice Tuesday, leaving their status for this weekend's final in doubt. I think the difference will be what team compensates most for these losses. With all these changes, I think it'll be Bayern Munich's offense that is ultimately the difference. With Franck Ribéry and Arjen Robben, I think they have the most dynamic players on the field and will have just enough to defeat Chelsea and deny the Blues their first Champions League title. I'm Brian Westfall, and check back again next week for your next edition of Stoppage Time.